Hi, my name is Mr. Mbewe. Alongside Miss EA, we are the art department. Hopefully, this presentation will help you make a decision as you decide what options to take. If you enjoy being creative, want to increase your practical skills and improve your analytical, communication and research abilities, then art is the right subject for you. At the end of the presentation, if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch with myself or Miss. Please note that art has got two components. Component 1, the portfolio, otherwise known as coursework, is assessed over 4 assessment objectives. The kids will have to produce a sustained piece of project detailing the journey from initial engagement to the realization of intentions and a selection of further work undertaken during the student course of study. This component is worth 60% and is assessed and marked by the college and moderated by AQA during a visit in June. At the beginning, the kids are asked to do an intro project, a short project, which allows them to experiment and develop their skills. And then students will be given a theme by the subject teacher, which they would develop over 6 months, covering the 4 assessment objectives. At the end, they will be asked to do a final piece, which is part of assessment objective number 4, which is also known as a mock exam. The kids are encouraged to do a gallery visit, and present that visit within their sketchbook. It is important to stress at this moment in time that independent study is vital to how well they do in component 1 and component 2. Component 2 is the externally set assignment, otherwise known as the exam. Students are asked to respond to their theme from starting point to the 10-hour exam at the end of it. They have 4 months to complete the sketchbook following the assessment objectives, and the 10-hour exam is done over 2 days, 5 hours per day. All work must be handed in at the end of that exam. Students are expected to respond to AO1, AO2, AO3 in terms of the assessment objectives in their sketchbook, from research to experimentations to developing their work leading up to the final piece. Once again, this is assessed and marked by the school and moderated by AQA during a visit. In this slide, you can see how we assess the students within art and what is required for them in order to ensure that they are very successful within this subject. AO1 asks the students to develop their ideas through sustained and focused investigation, which means researching through various means to produce a starting point of inspiration for them to be able to then move on to recording their own ideas, which is AO3, which is relevant to intentions in terms of the theme. AO2 allows the students to explore and select appropriate mediums and materials to develop their work, ensuring that they're reviewing and refining their ideas as work develops. AO4 is what we would consider the mock exam, which is the final piece for the coursework, and the final response for the exam component once all the research and development and experimentation has been done. In order for them to be very successful within this subject, they will need to have a love for the subject and be able to be happy to spend long hours developing their work.